Do you know why many smart people fail while ordinary individuals achieve extraordinary success? The secret isn't in intelligence, but in something much simpler: self-discipline. The story of Arav, a poor boy from Chandipur, will make you realize this. If you're looking for the key to change your life, keep watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to watch more inspiring stories like this one. Part 1. When big dreams face lazy minds. In the peaceful village of Chandipur, there was a young man named Arav, praised by everyone for his exceptional intelligence. Since childhood, Arav nurtured a big dream: to become a leading engineer and bring technology to serve his homeland. But behind his bright eyes and praise, Arav hid a serious problem that even he didn't want to admit: he couldn't control his mind. Every time he opened a book, just a few minutes later, his phone would tempt him with meaningless notifications. His study sessions passed in a daze, distracted by social media or his wandering thoughts on far-fetched dreams. Arav always told himself, "I still have time, I can study tomorrow." But that tomorrow never came. His family and teachers advised and even warned him that if he didn't change, Arav would lose his future. But he remained complacent, believing that intelligence alone was enough for success. The fateful day came sooner than he thought, when the scholarship exam results were announced. His diligent friends beamed with excellent results, while Arav stood frozen before the failure on his sheet. No one mocked him, but the silence filled with disappointment broke Arav's heart. For the first time, he understood: intelligence cannot save someone who lacks discipline. Part 2. The journey to find a way out. That night, Arav sat alone under the dim light, staring at his exam result paper as if staring into his own failure. He couldn't blame anyone else. It wasn't because of difficulty, nor lack of intelligence, but because of his own self-indulgence. In his despair, he recalled the rumors about a monk named Param, who lived in seclusion at the foot of Shantavan mountain, a man who had helped many change their lives simply by training their minds. Without hesitation, the next morning, Arav decided to seek out monk Param. The road to Shantavan wasn't easy, with each step making him face exhaustion and the urge to give up, much like how he had always given in to daily temptations. But this time, he understood that if he didn't keep going, his life would forever be drowned in stagnation. Upon arrival, Arav found monk Param sitting peacefully under a banyan tree. His face radiated an unusual serenity, as though no worldly storm could disturb him. Arav bowed and spoke, "Master, I want to take control of my life, but I cannot control my mind. Please show me the way out of this weakness." Monk Param smiled gently. "Arav, your greatest enemy is not outside, but your untrained mind. Are you willing to face it?" Part 3. The lesson from the floating leaf. Seeing Arav's determined gaze, monk Param led him to a tranquil river flowing at the foot of the mountain. He handed Arav a simple bamboo stick and said, "If you want to master your mind, learn from that floating leaf." Arav looked at the leaf the master pointed to and saw a small leaf drifting slowly across the water. Monk Param explained, "The leaf is carried by the current because it has no anchor. Just like your mind, without a clear goal and discipline, you will always be swept away by temptations, by your phone, social media, or wandering thoughts." He told Arav the story of Ravi, a young man who had dreamed of becoming the best archer in the kingdom. Ravi had natural talent, but due to his lack of focus, he could never hit the target. Only when he learned to focus solely on the leaf could he hit the mark. Monk Param looked directly into Arav's eyes. To succeed, you must train yourself to focus solely on one goal and dismiss everything else. Remember, your mind is the river, but you must be the one steering it, not the drifting leaf. Arav was silent. For the first time, he realized that the problem was not in his circumstances but in how he allowed his mind to drift uncontrolled. This was the beginning of his journey to mastering himself. Part 4. The 4 Golden Rules. The journey of discipline training. After opening Arav's mind with the story of the leaf, Guru Param looked at him and said, "Recognizing the problem is not enough. You need to act. I will give you 4 golden rules to cultivate self-discipline. If you persist, not only your dream of becoming a doctor but anything you desire will come true. He slowly stated each rule, as if engraving them into Arav's mind. Master your thoughts. Whenever your mind starts to wander, pull it back to the main goal. Like an archer who only focuses on the target. Establish a routine. Build a fixed schedule. A disciplined mind needs a disciplined time frame. Eliminate distractions. Identify the things that steal your focus, the phone, social media, meaningless conversations, and eliminate them with strength. Persevere every day. Discipline does not come overnight. Just like water erodes rock over time, you must remain consistent, even if it's just a small step each day. Arav committed each word to memory. He knew the path ahead wouldn't be easy, but for the first time in his life, he felt that he had a compass to guide him. From that day forward, he began his journey to mastering himself, one step at a time, with unprecedented determination. Part 5. Conquering himself. The miracle created in the early days, Arav had to fight against his laziness and familiar temptations. Every time he wanted to pick up his phone, he remembered the words of Guru Param, "You are the one steering, not the leaf floating in the river." He deleted social media apps, created a detailed study plan, and reminded himself that discipline was the bridge between dreams and reality. At first, being able to focus for just a few minutes discouraged Arav. But he didn't give up. Every day, he pushed himself to focus a little longer. From struggling to study for 15 minutes, Arav was eventually able to study for hours without getting distracted. After a few months, he entered the crucial exams with an entirely different mindset, calm, confident, and disciplined. When the results were announced, Arav not only passed but also ranked among the top in Ujjain. This success was not only a ticket to medical school but also a testament to the power of mastering the mind. On the day of receiving his prestigious award, Arav recalled his earlier self, a boy who let life pass by through laziness. Now, he understood clearly. It wasn't talent, but discipline that changed his fate. Arav became an inspiration to the entire region, constantly reminding everyone, to reach success, first conquer yourself. Arav once thought that being smart was enough to reach success, but it was his bitter failure that helped him realize, intelligence is potential, while discipline is the strength that turns dreams into reality. From a young man who was lost, Arav rose to become the chief engineer at Indotech Solutions through daily mental discipline. And do you know what's most shocking? It's not that Arav is smarter than you, but that Arav took control of himself, while most of us still let our minds drift away with distractions. If today you still think, "I'll do it tomorrow," remember, discipline today is success tomorrow. Are you ready to begin your journey of mastering your mind like Arav? If your answer is yes, leave a comment saying, "I'm ready," below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to not miss out on more life-changing stories.